Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let It Die. A lost episode. So I don't know. I just wanted to just mess around, goof around. I wasn't done making videos, but the ones that I do want to make and Let It Die do cost some prep, so I can't really make any of them, but I still want to make something. So we'll find out what that is in this video. Maybe it's just another like update kind of bullshit. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I wanted to farm the wandering shop. Shit. So off we go to the 27th floor. This is single-handedly the most important thing to note if you are just starting out in this game. I'm looking at some comments, and the person name is Dank Anna Meme. Alright. I never loved and hated something more. Let's go to the right. Purple elevator up. Also, I just kind of want to use up this bowling crusher because I have like 10 of them. The Zolfers need to fucking chill out. They are very appreciated because again, like this way I'm able to not spend money on like weapons, and I can use that money that I would have spent on weapons for my elevator ride, so I don't have to farm the TDM. And yeah, please get lucky me. Is it blue? Nope, it's fucking purple. Perfect. Now normally, how I would do this is I would go to the wandering shop, purchase what I need to purchase, set a timer for an hour, then I would just wait in the elevator and then just come down when the elevator goes off and just keep doing that over and over and over again. But today, I need to farm Candy Wolf metal for my helmet so I can get that cooking on the side. So it is going to be a whole time, a day in the life of Let It Die. In between videos, because it's a bunch of names. You guys may be saying, Grin, what is your obsession with giving stuff names at this point? I wish I could tell you, man. I don't. The last person I know anything about is myself, okay? No, focus on, no, not, all right, great. I love how lock-on works, where if there's an animal and there's enemies anywhere near your vicinity, they're just like, no, you can't lock on to them, because that's not what you clearly want to do. Oh, I'm starting to remember the thing, like a very tiny amount, remembering how to go through it. I can't wait till we get to just have, like, our armor. Don't get me wrong, I probably still will bounce around to the other armor types we have made in the past. The other armor that I wanted to check for a long time, but I keep forgetting to do it. It's the, you know, the badass like jacket armor that has like it's part of the Milk faction because it's like a sports jacket. But I think it looks fucking badass compared to a lot of the other armors. I just don't know what it looks like when it gets to its next tier. When it gets past its purple shit. When it gets to, maybe that is its last tier. I don't know. Also, where are you? Oh, you're to the left, are you? Are you, random baby holding person? You die. God, the drill. Regret making the video saying like, it's okay. Well, really, it's like it's one attack, which is the thing that makes it. Like the drill thing, I never use because it's fucking stupid. But its whole like gut punch lunge is fantastic. Also, the range is like 3 times what you think it is. When you guys were trying to tell me that a while back, I didn't really get it, and I apologize. And so. It comes to this. We roll back. We roll back. No, we get punched in the side of the head. Guess what? Try to hit this. Yeah, what now? What? Yeah, fucking that. Ninja. Man, if our character, Let It Die people aren't even remotely human. That's obvious, yes, but you know, we need silk, we need, apparently auction-free copper for leveling up some of the, ooh, but I need reversal too. We'll make multiple pit stops, we'll get reversal, sadly the other way, which is just a lot of grinding. Unfortunate, but at least it's something that we can attain. I can't attain auction-free copper. That's the math going down in my brain about what we should and shouldn't do. But next up, Candy Wolf Red. Oh, fuck, my timer. I gotta make a timer. 1 hour, that's it. Bam, it will ring in an hour, and I'll be like, boom, got your stuff. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get high-end resources. And again, that shop refreshes every hour. So you can just keep spamming it, and you can get like, what is it, like 16 items per day if you're really like, you know, a morning person. And you wake up in the morning and you're willing to, you know, turn on Let It Die and go through all that shit. I, for one, am not. I am not a morning person at all. I'm a corpse. That's such a horrible say. Come on, fuckstick. Come on, fuckstick. Choke on it. Real sexual and brutal. Also rapey. Very rapey, actually, now I think about it, yeah. By the way, Still haven't got the damn flamethrower. Also my voice. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sorry, I bounced. But I got my rower in the mail today. I got to put it together so I can exercise the equipment where I just pull a thing back and I stretch my legs and it's a 3 points of extension kind of workout, which hopefully is good. So I bought one. It's very cheap. It might snap. I may have a scar covering the side of my eye because the cord that I pull may snap and like smash me in the face. Which, let's hope not. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Also, I'm a very tall person, like gangly, so I'm not sure how I'll fare. I'm not sure if it's meant for tiny people. So, it turns out, guys, I bought a rower for children. It was the worst choice I could have made. Also, damn it, I wanted to go not to the very bottom, wasting money. Oh my god, you know what this thing looks like? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, it looks like the thing from Devilman Crybaby. Like what the main character, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a parents that, yeah, spoil it. I'll fuck it, I don't like the anime anyway. the parents, dad becomes Gato. Let's say that. Man, I don't want to even talk about it. What do you call it? A lot of people like that anime. I'm not one of them. I mean, I love it. You love it. That's good, but I just wouldn't have bought it. Like, if I did want something like that, I would go for a Dead Man Wonderland. Like, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's where I would rather. I think that's, or that or Future Diaries. Like, those are like, if you want a horror-ish anime that's like really good, those are the ones. Dead Man Crybaby is just, I don't know, I'm not gonna get into it because people are gonna get mad at me. Because people love that show, and I'm like, fucking, I watched the whole thing. I watched it all. Didn't enjoy most of it. Shut up, me. Shut up. Well, you see, Grin, you just didn't understand the nuances that were in the TV show. The meanings of life and death and all that shit. It's actually pretty funny because right when I finished watching it, I was so compelled to want to make a video just trashing it. Because there's so much shit that's like obvious, and it's like, oh, things get worse. It's almost like that's been happening the entire show, so nothing is so shocking or surprising. I don't know. I think why people did like it, to give it credit, it was not like, it was a negative, sad story almost all the way through with one glimmer of possible light at the beginning, or at the end, sorry. Where I kind of see where it was like, oh, that's what you were trying to say, neat. Especially if you know the lore of Satan, it kind of makes Christianity, like the whole thing about Satan. Anyways, but even so, it's not even that I don't like I'm like, oh, it was too much. No, I didn't think that at all. I thought it was poorly written and poorly done. Anyways, I'm an asshole when it comes to anime, apparently. Ooh, we can make that. Well, we need more Candy Wolves, so let's get going. Let's get going. Which is funny because I think it tells you something. Hey, this is what this video is. I think it tells you something though, a little bit about, like, it's so important and it impacts so much the time in which something is released. Because a show that I mentioned just now, Dead Man Wonderland, it was criticized heavily for having one of the most annoying main characters ever, and I kind of contest. He's a bit hard to swallow, especially at first. He's a bit crazy and a bit like squeaky ass voice and whatnot. But then Dead Man Wonderland comes out and people are like, it's good, and I'm like, the main character is more or less the same character, except has been put through a significantly less than the other guy, than in Dead Man. But yeah, I always want to see how that. Also, man, I can make a whole video going over why Dead Man Wonderland is fucking great, especially with like the implication of all those things it does, like, because it does something really cool in that show, and it's fairly old, so I don't feel too bad about talking about it. But it makes you fall in love with the bad guy, with like like very easily seen as the bad guy in that TV show. And you don't even really, well, you know it, but you kind of choose to not know it. It's such a good show. Oh man, at least when I watch it, I may go back and watch it pretty soon here and be like, oh no, it's actually pretty bad. But when I remember watching it, after like it was done, I kept thinking about it like, man, just fucking clever. Like, just really clever, because like I said, the person that's like the beacon of light in this like horrible world. It's an anime about like very dark shit, but not too dark. It's gimmicky a little bit. So it's not just, it's like a little bit shitty version of Let It Die, like that kind of world. It's like a prison, basically, with like blood powers and whatnot. Anyways, but the main point is that there's like this one beacon of light, this like charming little figure in the world, and whoo, is by the end of the season 2, I was like, I want him to forgive her, even though I know it's fucked like wrong. Oh. Good show, I think. You guys may hate it, that's fine. Again, we can disagree about anime for sure. The one thing that I will never like take and or understand is the whole anime dub sub just fucking nonsense. Like, it just makes zero fucking sense. Like, how miserable and pathetic is your fucking life that is what you choose to be like, huh? That, like, the way someone chooses to enjoy something is so goddamn important to you, is so fucking bonkers to me. And I feel like at some point it just became a meme. Like, it just became something that people said, even though, like, also, who the fuck's got the time to sit there and read for that long? Get a fucking life. Nah, I'm kidding. Of course, if you like sub, that's awesome. But to me, I'm like, I can't tell you how much I don't like it. And that's saying that, like, the other side of the coin is also bad. But I haven't seen an anime that's dubbed so poorly yet. The only one that I've seen thus far that had like a miscast, I think it's called Date to Live. Date to Live? Don't ask. It's something. It's something. Don't ask. But the main like heroine character, who's like the dark-haired girl, she had like this really like older speaking voice actress, which I just felt like didn't really fit. Yeah, it was like the only time when I was like, I wish they would redo that. It's like, that's the only time it's ever happened. Then again, maybe there's a reason for that, because in the anime, maybe she's actually an older lady. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for the point? There's no point to this video, but maybe the point of this video, if you want to find one. Oh. Let's take a look. I hate myself. No, don't do that. I double tapped it by accident. But there we are. It costs 3 now. And it's going to cost, I think it costs more than 3. Yeah, it costs 4. And then it's going to be at plus 4, which I believe, whatever. I'll figure it out. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Logan Andrew Frost. Subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Thank you so much for the time that you've given me. And goodbye. Twitching, losing it.